What's up, friend? Today is Tuesday, July 7th, and it is time for a sugar detox. Okay, let me make sure my mic is working. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, looks like we're live and working. So I know I probably don't need to tell you that you need a sugar detox. In fact, how I came up with this challenge was because I just asked my tribe of women, hey, if you were to choose from a cortisol drop, a sleep support challenge, or sugar detox, which one would suit you best in this season? And they were all like, a sugar detox, please. So I don't really need to tell you that you need one, but if you're struggling with brain fog, sudden skin issues, bloating, gut health problems, you're crashing every day at 3 o'clock, just to name a few, then you're probably experiencing some signs that you need a sugar detox. And listen, this isn't just about avoiding sugar and removing sugar from your life, although that is part of it for 7 days. But I want you to think of this spiritually because this is a faith laced sisterhood here, okay? I don't know about you, but I am really trying to exercise the fruit of self control. Love that fruit, right? Self control, especially to nutrition. But we have to admit that cravings, which is another sign you need a sugar detox, cravings make it really, really difficult to have that self control. Can I get an amen, right? And so we have got to remove the sugar so that we don't crave the sugar. So you crave what's in your, also crave what you're deficient in. All right. But if you do have those cravings, especially at night, that is definitely a sign that you've got some sugar in your blood. And again, especially coming out of, the 4th of July, cookies, cakes, all the things, graduation, like there's always a reason for sugar, but there's something so much more than that, right? We also have some sugar alcohols and artificial sweeteners that you may not even think about when it comes to your nutrition. And so I have something called a do not eat list, but I'm telling you, it's so much easier to just focus on what you should eat versus reading every label, okay? And you and I both know if it has a label, it's probably not the most optimal choice. For example, would you rather have, or what do you think is better, an apple or an apple flavored oatmeal in a packet, right? Obviously, apple. So for 7 days, when you stick to whole foods, right? Green apples, which are less in sugar than other colors, and berries. Not that natural sugar is bad, but we just want to be mindful of the total sugar regardless of its source. However, there are some artificial sugars and sweeteners that we definitely want to stay away from, and even some natural sweeteners like agave nectar, coconut sugar, dates, date sugar, honey, maple syrup, palm sugar, molasses, stevia. Those are things we want to put on pause for the 7 day sugar detox. Okay. And especially things like aspartame, erythritol, maltitol, and other artificial sweeteners I can't even pronounce. Okay. You will get that list if you raise your hand and decide you want to do this 7 day sweet surrender sugar detox. You are going to an exhaustive list of foods that I want you to focus on consuming. And that's just going to keep it really simple. And here are just some of the benefits of quitting sugar. You're going to experience some weight loss. Yay. You're going to experience a glow up from the neck up. You're going to have more energy. You're going to notice increased like creativity and mental clarity. Your mood is going to stabilize. You might experience less joint pain and muscle stiffness. Of course, it's going to increase your lifespan if you continue on this path. but you might even notice reduced anxiety. Hey, you might even save some money, right? You might even sleep better. There's so many benefits to quitting sugar, and I think you know that too. But here's what you can expect, okay? It's not going to be roses and super easy sliding on rainbows, okay? Your body's going to go through some changes, but I've got some optional support tools to help you manage the symptoms of detoxing from sugar. But short term effects of a sugar detox may include some headaches. It might include even more cravings, anxiety, muscle pain, insomnia, nausea, and chills. Those are just, those might happen. It's kind of like, when you get a prescription and you get that list of like, you may experience it. Da, 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 da. Look, I'm going to be real with you. You may experience some of those things, but the long term effects of a continued sugar free diet far outweigh those short term side effects. Okay. So, inside of the sugar detox, the Sweet Surrender Sugar Detox Challenge, you are going to learn about some optional support tools to help you navigate through this challenge and help offset some of the side effects. Okay, that include two support products: Make Wellness Hydrate and Make Wellness Lean. Hydrate is going to support the elimination of toxins. It's going to help minimize headaches. It's going to help facilitate more energy. It's a phenomenal product that I use every single day. And then we have Make Lean, 2 capsules per day, keep cravings away. This is a product that's helped me eliminate nighttime cravings, reduce belly fat. It's amazing. I love it. And like I said, those are optional. You do get a 30-day supply to carry you even beyond the sugar detox. And I've got a coupon for you if you decide that you want to include those support products. So, how do you start the challenge? How do you get in? Where is it located? Well, it's going to be inside of the Rise Warehouse community. I have the link down below. You get 7 days free. And if you decide you want to stay in the community, it's only $14 after that. And you can cancel anytime. But inside of our community, you'll have access to my entire fitness and faith support library. You'll get full length workouts, written workouts, and faith laced support for your walk with Christ, and many, many other perks, okay, inside of the Rise Warehouse. So you can click that link below. And don't be afraid to invite a friend. I do have affiliate rewards for those who decide to stay inside the community and refer friends to the community. All right, friend. Well, I hope that you're excited to start with us. We are going to start on July 13th, which is in 6 days. Whenever you get inside the community, you are going to click Classroom and you will see the mini challenge vault, and the sugar detox is right inside of that challenge vault. You're going to see what to expect. There's even going to be a prep folder so you'll know exactly how to prepare. And then as the days progress, I will be dropping posts and accountability posts throughout the 7-day sugar detox. And for everyone who completes the Sweet Surrender 7-day sugar detox, you are going to be entered into a drawing to win my 30-day Rise Up Devotional, which I believe it's a $14 value on Amazon. But either way, you're going to love it. I hope to see you inside, friend. Have an amazing day, and let's get rid of that sugar.